Et bonjour à tous, bonjour à toutes. Aujourd'hui, on poursuit notre let's play de Lost in Random. Allez, on va essayer d'avancer un peu. Bon. Bon. Où elle est? Si on y avait été déjà. Il repop rapidement. Hein. Autant en prendre un maximum, de toute façon ça peut pas faire de mal. Alors toi, qu'est-ce que tu racontes?
I hate gaming. That's right, I said it. I hate gaming. Esme Caridas. You spoke to my friends. Of course you did. Look at me. Asking a kid what I should do with my life. But I am asking. What do I do, kid? Go back to speculating on games to fit in, or give it up and risk being lonely forever?
Oui.
That's just it! It's bad! I feel bad doing it! It might work for them, but it's not working for me! I want something different out of life, something better! Thanks, stranger. You're the only one I've met here who's not addicted to letting chance rule their lives. It's so... random? Well, bye forever!
D'accord. C'est validé comme ça, c'est tout? Super élixir, parfait, on prend. Et non seulement on prend, mais on va peut-être l'intégrer tout de suite. Pendant que j'y pense. Toc. Pourquoi 16? Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait moi? Ouais, ça j'avais pris. Super élixir, j'en ai un, il m'en faut deux. Toi je te vire. Toi je te garde. Toi je te garde pour te tester. Toi je te garde, ça fonctionnait bien. Toi, on va le garder aussi. Toi on te vire. Toi on te vire. Alors le super élixir il était où? Il est là. Qu'est-ce que je peux garder d'autre? Alors que le diamètre des règles, il est quand même plus puissant, donc on va le garder. Mais il faut 3. Ça c'était quoi avant que... Je sais pas trop quoi prendre. Il m'en faut un de plus. Après, c'est peut-être pas obligé hein, d'en prendre trop. De toute façon, comme ça, c'est toujours les mêmes qui reviennent. Au final, c'est peut-être pas mal. On va essayer ça, le D8 de la haine. Hop. C'est modifier votre paquet. Toc.
You'd better watch out yourself. That dice you've got could get you some unwanted attention. Hello there. That's a fine dice you've got there. Reminds me of QB. Oh, I did. It seems like a lifetime ago.
Mais c'était le cas, mon
Me
vieux.
and QB. She was my dice. We did everything together, fought for people too. Not like heroes, but We did good where we could. It was a good life, and then the no dice war came to town, and there was a big climactic fight at the Quarterstone Arena, and you know, we rolled a.
Eh oui.
And we lost. And afterwards, I couldn't face that. Face her. I don't know. I couldn't face anyone. Couldn't face myself. And QB, she knew me better than anyone else. So looking at her was like looking at myself, you know. She knew how much I'd lost. And I just couldn't be with her anymore. After that, QB and I went our separate ways. I thought so often trying to find her, but as time went on, it just seemed bigger and bigger until there was simply too much to apologize for. And so I never have. She was the one, my one true companion from the Valley of Dice. Besides, Dice are banned now. The High Roller can get away with his homemade one because he's the cousin or some other of Nanny Fortuna. You'd better watch out yourself. That dice you've got could get you some unwanted attention. How? Find QB, enter the arena and win the fight I never could. It'd only be a symbolic victory anyway. The Queen's too strong now. But it would be a black eye for her. Yes, she hates people messing with her rules. If you could win that arena fight, that would put a smile on my face. You know, I don't even know your name, but I like your attitude. And if you do decide to face that arena, then I wish you luck.
Mais c'est tout, c'est pas une quête ça. Trouver une porte en tout cas. Ok, le 3. Où est-il? Quatre, 2. Je m'en vais. On va essayer de voir là-haut parce que ça se trouve c'est là-haut. On va voir. Non, là c'est le 2. Et je perds mon temps à faire tous ces trucs. Où est-ce que je peux voir le 3? Ah, encore? Il y en a pas. Faut que j'arrête avec ça. Tiens, toi. J'ai été validé ta copine.
Does she want to speculate with us?
Quoi, c'est tout? Bon. Donc le 3, c'est peut-être par là. J'ai vu un 3. Mais non, on va redescendre. Par là, c'était pas ça. Rue des 4 Saints. On en vient, c'était la reine. Ah, il est où ce 3? Ouais, mais c'est pas ça, effectivement. Quoique, si lui, il est là... C'est pas par ici, ça c'est le 4.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my
Heard any
nose,
good
up
ghost
me...
stories lately?
Everywhere. Let's try it.
Ah, le voilà. Le voilà. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va nous demander ici?
Raise the stakes with a new card. Manny's got what you need.
Ouais, il y a encore le moyen de faire augmenter. Ah, super elixir, c'est bien, j'en ai 3. Ça me suffit, ça je vais le virer. Comme ça, on va se rajouter... On vire le canon d'acide, donc il garde le canon de feu pour tester tout ça. Et c'est bon, je suis à 15 sur 15. On va tester ceci. J'ai 2 trucs pour pouvoir faire avancer le pion en plus. Ça devrait suffire. La poursuite de la reine. Eh bien. On n'y est pas encore. Échapper au mur. Pour gagner ce jeu, vous devez également atteindre la case finale et vaincre les adversaires qui s'y trouvent. Attention, dans ce jeu, une redoutable pièce vous pourchasse et endommage tout ce qui se trouve sur son chemin. Alors, comment on va ici C'est pas ça que je voulais faire. C'est pas grave. Je me dépêche effectivement. Alors, on va monter fait ça déjà. Et deux. Ça va vite. Je peux péter les trucs moi? Non. On se dépêche. Ah ouais, elle nous suit bien là. Toc.
The game is almost over, but who will win?
J'ai placé le paquet là. Je pense pas que ça sert à grand chose, mais j'ai mis le paquet.
Defeat all the enemies and the full game ends.
Et voilà. Des morts. Le petit corps sans vie de Cubette, le dé romarin roule dé. Ah mince. Ah c'est triste. Il était où lui? Je sais plus exactement où est-ce qu'il était. Déjà vu là. C'est pas là du tout.
Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Nanny's help.
Ah, je le voyais pas là. Lui. Il est plus là, il était pas là. Ah, je dash, hein, ça va un peu plus vite. Pas la folie non plus. Romarin. Voilà.
Have you won the
Ah
fight?
là là.
What do you mean? You're here and you're alive, so clearly you won the fight, which is incredible. The Queen's reaction when she finds out, oh, this brings a huge smile to my face. How'd you do it? Oh no. No. My poor little girl. I should have been there for you. She wouldn't. But that doesn't mean I can stop. I should have been more like her. I'm going to bury her. I'm going to give her peace, and then I'm going to make peace with my own past too, you know? I can't forgive myself for my mistakes, but I can learn from them. That's what she would have wanted. Not for me to be sad, but to celebrate our friendship, to celebrate what it stood for. Here, I want you to have this. A friendship bracelet that QB made for me once. I think she would have wanted you to have it. I don't need blue thread to remind me of what we shared.
Ah, ça y est, on va avoir tous
She
les films
lives in
maintenant, je
me
pense.
now, and if I could
J'en
give
avais
you some
déjà donné
advice,
un, il doit en manquer deux.
the bond you and your dice share, it's important, and the friendship will define both your lives. Don't let anyone keep you apart. You belong together.
Even had brought closure to the old dice wielder, and in doing so, given him new motivation for his future. The blue thread in her hand seemed to pulsate with warm magic. It was oddly comforting, actually.
Allez, on y va. Le fil bleu. C'est par là, je crois. Il y avait des 4-5, je crois que c'était par là. Ouais. Avec les autres, là.
You don't even know what you're walking into, do you? You have no idea.
Ah, il y en a partout. Allez, Dicey, on y va. On a de quoi maintenant finir les deux autres chandails.
Ah, you've returned,
Hey.
young one. How does fate find you today?
J'ai
Let
trois
me
fils.
see, young one. Ah, the purple thread from your enemy. You have a dice, and you have to decide what you'll do with that power. And you saved someone who'd done you harm, didn't you? Oh, it seems to me, at least in that moment, you thought everyone might deserve a second chance. And this blue thread from the two friends. Not a happy story there, with a friendship and a dice both dead. But there's some joy in it too, isn't there? The old dice wielder made peace with his past, and in doing so, found a new motivation for the present. And this red thread from the woman in love. One can never fully depend on someone for one's own happiness. Isn't that true? We can't lose ourselves in someone else. We have to be our own people, no matter how much we idolize someone. Well, enough of that. Let's see what happens when these threads combine. Ooh.
Bien, voyons ça. Qu'est-ce qui se passe effectivement?
Look at that. How beautiful it is when the weave comes together. You're a long way from one town, young one. You are lost, but you haven't realized yet that your story goes on whether you care or not.
Look, I'm glad you like your rug, but I'm really just looking for someone named Uma.
If you are so certain that is what you want, look here. Closer.
But it's just a rug. I don't see anything.
Sometimes, to see things as they truly are, we must look within.
On est rentré dans le tapis. On est rentré dans le tapis. Perdu en aléa. Ah, toujours la même quête. Allez, on avance. Nous sommes en train de...
Long ago,
Ah, d'accord.
in the land of random, there was a wonderful witch and a terrible queen. And everyone had a dice with which they could control their destinies. The witch, with her magical dots, gave every dice tremendous power. It was chaotic, but fair. Horrible, but beautiful. It was life. But sometimes there were disasters. One day, a new queen came to power, and she decreed her dice should be the only one. The queen hunted down all the dice in random, tearing them from their wielders. It was a war, and she won. But still she was not satisfied. She turned against the witch. So desperate was this queen to find and control the secret valley from which all dice came. The queen destroyed Forberg, searching for her, but the wonderful witch was clever.
Ah, c'est pour la
She
sorcière.
escaped to her
C'est pas pour des
dice's
cartes.
valley, shrouding her way behind her. To this day, the witch stays hidden, and the queen searches for any sign of her, for they both know she will one day return and help the dice wielders do the same.
Alors voyons ça. La sorcière.
I am Uma. You are evil. I'm sure you have many questions. Your kind is so small
and your lives so short, it does sometimes feel silly to learn them. In the before times, I produced the pips for the dice of old. Every dot on them came from me, and it gave them great power. There were many of us then. The Queen killed us all except me, because I hid for years, decades. And now you dare to disturb me. Did I? You are worthy of keeping some of my children. That's you, Dicey. If only to cause that horrible queen some headache. She hates that there's another dice in random, and I love it. Only if you believe her to be. What is it you want? You and she are like two dots on a dice, but it's yet to be seen if you share a face. You've been having dreams even, but they only show you part of the future. Dreams and destiny are woven together, but all is not as it seems. The last dice has not yet been rolled. Even I, the last of my kind, cannot give you what you want, even Dicey. Remember who you are, and remember. Sometimes you have to lose your way in order to find your way. I will give you the dots you and Dicey need. Your eyes are closing. Your eyes are opening.
Thank you, Uma.
Alors, point de dé. Point pour dé. Apportez ces points à Voilon pour qu'il améliore votre ami au niveau 5. Tu aurais pu nous améliorer au niveau 6 en fait. C'est toi qui crée les points. Alors elle a disparu, je m'en doutais. Je m'en doutais.
We may have to fight our way out, Dicey. Well, when you put it that way, it's like some robots.
Oh, je suis vieux. Super, ça me sert à rien. Ah, ils sont super loin, lui. Ah, il en balance 3, lui. Alors. Je garde parce qu'il tire sur les autres, alors... Clac, cette lance. Alors. Et voilà.
Even's ordeal was finally over. She could finally repair Dicey and leave Four Town behind her. Which is great because, quite frankly, I find this whole town to be unsettling and unpredictable. That's right. Even narrators have opinions sometimes.
Ouais, évidemment.
You'll like it. Home's not like this. The people there, they haven't lost hope. At least, I never noticed if they had.
Oh, you're here! You're safe! Oh, I'm so relieved. Well, a little, but it's a good surprise. It's usually a 50-50 chance Uma eats a visitor. She must have seen something in you she liked more than just the marrow in your bones. And you've got the pips! Oh, with this, I can give Dicey a mighty 5. All you need to enter that final arena to battle the foreman and his high rolls. Are you ready? Before you answer, know that things might get, dicey. As soon as you have a 5, there'll be no going back.
Ouais, voilà, on doit arriver sur la fin très certainement.
Do this or no?
Ah oui, allons-y. On va savoir ça.
Okay.
En plus, je crois pas qu'il me reste tellement de... Il doit me rester 2 ou 3 quêtes annexes, mais j'ai pas envie forcément d'aller les faire. Je veux connaître la suite des histoires. Il est cassé. Ah, il fait pas 6.
Read it and weep, slime face. And that entitles me to a gamble. I lose, you get my 5. But if I win, I get Bruno Betts.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard the little girl. She wants to gamble.
She thinks all she needs is a dice to beat me. I had a nightmare last night, you know. I lost a bet, but when I woke up, I knew that was impossible because the high roller never loses.
Dices amélioré grâce au bon soin de Voiloin, Dices pouvait désormais obtenir un 5. Père allait enfin pouvoir défier le grand 4 et, avec un peu de chance, sauver Bruno Banco.
I won't have mercy on you this time. You've earned my full, unstoppable force.
I won't have mercy on you, me.
Allons-y. J'aurais dû par contre moi régler mes dés avant parce que ça j'ai plein de cartes qui me servent à rien. Mais non, oh, je me suis trompé de bouton encore. Quel âne. C'est pas grave, on va essayer de faire ça comme ça.
This is what happens when you step out of line.
Ah, il faut à deux.
This is even easier than last time if you'll excuse foreshadowing. You're going to lose. Going to change a lot of things around here, especially when I force those picks into my own dice.
4. C'est parti. Ça j'utilise mais ça me sert à rien.
Why don't you just give up? I might even forgive you. I can't wait to put you in this cage with Bruno. What's the matter? Feel a sense of foreboding?
Hop.
I want to lose and be forgotten forever.
percer, mais j'ai rien. Je vais essayer de les avoir différemment, mais je sais pas comment. Voilà, comme ça. Et il y en a d'autres, évidemment. Et donc, voilà, flambeur. Invoque une plateforme AD. Montez dessus pour la charger et lancez-y votre dé afin d'obtenir toujours le meilleur score. Elle est retirée après 1 minute. On a gagné! On a gagné!
Please, I'll do anything. You can be the foreman. You can be the hi-fi roller. Just don't kill me, please, please.
Go.
Bruno, my brother! Ludo, my brother! Oh, I knew you'd gamble me back. You saved him even, and in exchange I promised you a trip through the bag. And Bruno can tell you I'm as good as my word. Oh, he is that. There, she's all yours.
There was an awkward pause, and I felt compelled to fill it.
Bah oui, j'ai pas forcément envie de parler de tout le monde. C'est ça qui est énorme et terrifiant. Bon, on se retrouve dans le sac.
I know, Dicey. I think we may have made a mistake.
Et il y a l'air d'avoir du monde. Ainsi que des pièces. Pas beaucoup. Il y a une des quêtes. Ok, bon bah écoutez, on va s'arrêter là, hein, ça fait déjà 50 minutes, oh là là, le temps passe vite. Je vais donc vous laisser, vous souhaiter à toutes et à tous une très bonne et agréable journée, une bonne soirée, une bonne nuit, et je vous dis à bientôt. Allez, au revoir.